reality, my mentality. Everything changes so rapidly, and I'm ready for the never-ending fire. Dancing with my deepest, dark desires. Miracle, how empirical. Don't know anything quite hysterical. Everything around me transpires as I fulfill my darkest desire.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Impulse7 here, and today I'm reacting to the video, and there's been some new Fazbear Frights news, some really cool Fazbear Frights news, and kind of some weird news, and one thing that I just wanted to show you guys because it's really cool. So, Scott well, on Amazon there was this thing, and apparently the 11th Fazbear Frights book is going to be the last book in the series, right? And that's actually really interesting. It's kind of sad because most of the stories I actually really like. Pretty much all the stories I do like. I haven't read them all, but from the doco summaries of the ones that I haven't read myself, they are pretty good. I mean, some of them I like more than others. Like Dance With Me, I'm not a huge fan. Even Coming Home, not huge fans of those. But all of them I do like at least a little bit, and some I absolutely love, like Blackbird and The Breaking Wheel and Hide and Seek. Those stories, some of my favorites. And it's kind of sad to see that it's going to end at 11, but there's also going to be a bonus 12th book. And you guys probably already know this, but yeah, this is actually really cool. A bonus 12th book is going to be released, and it's going to be about all the rejected stories, the ones that didn't make it to the final cut. Now, there's a few things kind of weird about this. Like, number one, we don't know if there's going to actually be lore applications in them, if they're going to be taken as plausible for the lore. We don't know if they're going to matter at all. They could just be nothing. Two, we don't know if they're going to be finished stories, so the book could be like 1,000 pages, or it could be like 30. Like, we don't know. It could be almost finished, or completely finished, or barely started. Or like midway through. We don't know if they were started or finished or whatever. So yeah, we're not really sure how it's going to work. And number three, there's going to be... It's gonna be available in an 11 book box set of all of the books, and it's gonna be like $120, I think, something like that. The 12th book is gonna be available in there, but a lot of people have been kind of complaining about this, or at least like a little bit upset, because nobody wants to have to buy all of the books again, right? Obviously not. That's just like kind of pointless. Just to get that one book, I wouldn't want to do that. But Scott actually told us that he was like, okay, people are kind of complaining about this, but don't worry, there's going to be other ways to get this, and that's really good. I don't know if it's going to be like another book on Amazon, or like there's a chance you can get it with the 11th book or something like that. Maybe it's going to be available online. I'm not sure, but I'd prefer it in a physical copy, and I'd like to get it myself for sure. But yeah, it's kind of a weird way, but honestly, it's genius. Like a whole other book, like a whole extra book, like just for the bonus of all the rejected stuff. That's actually genius idea. That's a really genius idea. So yeah, you guys probably already knew about this, but I just wanted to do a video on this because I mean, I haven't yet. But the reason I actually made this video was because of something Scott revealed. So he made this new post on Reddit 22 minutes ago from the time I'm recording this. Or actually, if I reset, it's probably it was probably earlier than that. Still says 22 minutes ago. All right. So it's an announcement. I wanted to share something with the community. It was noticed by many people that The Breaking Wheel was supposed to be the feature story of Fazbear Frights number 7, but was later changed to The Cliffs. People have speculated that it was because the story was too gruesome, but actually it was because the cover art was too scary. I thought you all might want to see what it looked like. This is the reason I made this this video, because this is actually, when I looked at it, this was really, really cool. And if this was the cover art, I don't. My parents might not have. My parents might not have let me get the book. Like, seriously, it. Just look at this. So there's Reed. We see Reed in the bottom right. Red shirt and brown pants. Somebody look into that. That might be important. Who knows? Brown hair and yeah, okay. His eyes, can't really see the eyes, the eye color. They just look black from here. But look at what was his name? Julius. First of all, he's got all these scars on him, right? And then, but look in the shadow. Oh. His hand looks familiar. I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but it looks like something else we've seen in FNAF. This really seems like it's supposed to be a parallel to Mangle. Especially because of the end, considering Reed was attached to him. Julius attached Reed to himself. It kind of reminds me of how Mangle has two heads. And just based on this design, look at this. My God. And even the exosuit, like the endoskeleton looking thing, it looks a lot like Mangle does. Right? I don't think that's just me. His hair looks kind of weird, but I think that's just because he's dead. But yeah, on his, like, the endo neck, whatever that is, it really, is it just me, or does that remind you of, Doc Ock's thing, like, at the back of his neck, like I don't remember what it was called, neural interface, I think? That's what it was called in Spider-Man PS4. I don't know if it's called the same thing. I think it is. The neural interface, like how it like retracts, or it like goes into the back of his neck. Like there's the thingy, the snake-looking thingy on his neck, right? And then there's like those needle-looking things that go into them, like go into the snake-looking thing, and then it like that's what this kind of looks like. And yeah. This is really interesting, and if this was the cover art, I would not complain. This looks really cool. But yeah, the hands look really familiar, and I can't think of what they look like. It kind of looks like Grim Foxy's hands. I don't know if that's just me, or his hand, because he has a hook, or sickle, whatever. But yeah, this is really gruesome. I like how his hand is like hanging down. This is so cool. Oh, wow. Damn. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the video there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you like my other videos, please do consider subscribing. And yeah, this is really cool. Again, sorry, I keep saying this, but sorry I haven't been uploading much FNAF stuff recently. Honestly, there's been kind of a little bit, not too much stuff to do. Once Security Breach comes out, uploads will be popping off every day, probably. And hopefully my channel will start growing again, because it's kind of slow right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'm still reading The Fourth Closet, and yeah, video on the details I found in there will be out soon. I've talked about it on my Discord server, link in description, join if you haven't already. And I've been like, okay, I found like 45 details. I think I'm at like 46 right now. Like, damn. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for that. That's gonna be probably a long video. It might be too long. I might have to split it up into multiple parts. Because usually in the Fazbear Frights books, when I do those videos with the details I found, it's like 15 minutes. And those are like 15 details, right? So this is like 45 minutes. It's gonna be 3 times as long. I'm probably gonna have to split it up into multiple parts. Probably 2, 3, maybe even 4. Depends how many are in the last like 70 pages. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Impulse 7 out, and peace.